who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Michigan's offense will get the first swing today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance.
First play taken, a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the ball is picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Contact as he threw it.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's King. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defense.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, and then in a pick. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Burback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming Going to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line. Yeah. First and goal from the 2.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
Yeah. I hope you can. Shit. I don't know. I can't imagine you can't.
The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
And the point after is good. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Lets it fly to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they fight back. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. short pass finds the tight end. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Catch made on the left side. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass is caught, and they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Defense will make the stop, but will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's another touchdown.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The offense going with the hurry up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Breaks free. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. A short completion to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Rebels keep the football on the move.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
No huddle here for the offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And that sets up a return. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Poor starting field position here for the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Back to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's the running back in the front. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Breaks free. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Looking to scramble. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Fighting, but he won't get in. The defense stops him just short of the goal line. What a play. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Fighting off the defender. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. Breaks into the clear. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's another deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play. And
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
After the PAT, the lead is now 60 points. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So it's 1st down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the second half is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Rebels are on the move here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
We'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll give it to the running back. End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, this offensive coordinator knows his offense. 4th down and short, you give it to your back. He's able to do the rest, not only pick up the first down, he almost walks that into the end zone for a touchdown.
Pitches to the back. They can't punch him in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They pressure him and get him on 4th down. There is a flag, but I think this sack is going to stand. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go. Touchdown, Ole Miss. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Catch made over the middle. That play moves the ball across midfield and he's set up for the first down at the 41.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short connection to the tight end here. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Coming up, second down and goal. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back. Continue to build upon that to the finish.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Wolverines. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. They got him again. He couldn't escape. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the
looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. And the Michigan offense back out on the field.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41. Receivers are bunched together. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the receiver's got it. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with the 48.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a man. Snags the quick throw. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Touchdown, Michigan. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. When a player is down injured after that last play, let's take a timeout while they check him out.
No, she's sick. Yeah.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Here's the option play. And the defense there to smother that option play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And he'll down the ball just inside the 35.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life to this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quick catch over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Catch made over the middle. Touchdown, Wolverines. And 6 more points to the total.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he's looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Throw complete to the tight end. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This all.
What is it, a jail or a torture chamber? They're like, you are the most problematic guest we've ever
This goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rebels.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking deep down the left side. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when his football game was still in doubt.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Feels like we'll see a very simple kneel down with this victory well in hand. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle.
These guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility. And on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Wolverines under the line in the hurry-up. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, Michigan.
The Wolverines will have first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. It took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Michigan.